Pond scum. No, he's not. He's not like a dog or an animal or a subhuman, a monkey. He's an ape man, maybe a cockroach, still in the animal kingdom. Nope. Dehumanization down past the animal kingdom. Bacteria or, I don't know, algae perhaps? In the literal meaning of the word dehumanize, that's the title of the article. What a bunch of morons. Hey everybody, this is John the Other, obviously. The various things that I've written over the years, I've on occasion quoted other authors, and I think probably the most quoted passage is the following. We do not ride on the railroad, it rides on us. Did you ever think what those sleepers are that underlie the railroad? Each one is a man. The rails are laid on them, and they are covered with sand, and the cars run smoothly over them. They are sound sleepers, I assure you, and every few years a new lot is laid down and run over, so that if some have the pleasure of riding on a rail, others have the misfortune to be ridden upon. That's from Henry David Thoreau, and he's one of my favorite authors and actually one of my heroes. And I'm quoting that passage from another quote in Wired.com written in 2010. And I'll put a link to that Wired article in the low bar of this video. And that article quite rightly calls Thoreau a literary giant. Now, New York Magazine, in 2015, just about a week ago, wrote an article about Henry David Thoreau, and began that with the title, Pond Scum. Pond Scum. Why do we hold Thoreau in high esteem when he is in fact pond scum? Not a degraded animal form, a dog or a pig or a rat or a scurrying cockroach. No, he's not even a member of the animal kingdom, according to this. He is dehumanized and de-animalized down to pond scum. Perhaps single cellular, maybe he is some form of algae. Now, the reason I think that Thoreau is vilified is that he is one of the prototypal MGTOWs, men going their own way, which is a rising populist movement. I'm not sure it's a movement, it's a phenomenon, because it doesn't have a leader, it doesn't have a political goal, it is men individually waking up to the rather shit-ass deal that modern society gives them and saying, I choose none of the above, especially not marriage. And this actually is threatening to the establishment. Our society runs on the corpses of good and compliant men, as Thoreau talked about. The railroad runs on the bodies of men. And so New York Magazine, or sorry, NewYorker.com, slamming Thoreau shouldn't be taken as anything new. I mean, we've been listening to the mainstream belittle and degrade men, calling us everything from rapists, rape apologists, sex beasts, perverts, weirdos, creeps, defective women. We are defective women, apparently. We're spiritually inferior. We're morally bereft of a compass, etc. And on goes the endless torrent of insult and degradation towards men. This is nothing new. All it is saying is you don't need to listen to anything the New Yorker says anymore, either. Now, I wanted to do a video today about something really shattering, really upending of my worldview, and that's coming. It's going to be my next video. My approach to men's activism, men's rights issues, MGTOW, anti-feminism, my aversion, my repulsion towards social justice, multiculturalism, conformist, authoritarian, soft fascism, all of that just got turned upside down in the last week. I'll be doing a video on that next. Thanks very much for watching, and have a lovely day. On a somewhat unrelated note, among other things, I've been reading about and studying body language and facial expressions, and the facial expression which is the universal indicator of contempt, it is an asymmetrical smirk, a one-sided or an imbalanced smirk. Well, this is the picture of the author of the Pond Scum article at NewYorker.com, KATHRYN SCHULZ. Well, KATHRYN, we have contempt for you as well. Thanks. Goodbye.